Hopefully somebody hops on here. Probably won't. Come on, somebody hop back on here. Unbelievable. What the fuck is going on here? What the hell is going on with this piece of crap? Come on, man. Somebody hop back on here. It's ridiculous. Tammy, you back? Cool. I couldn't get anybody else. I tried to mix media. I don't know how to get anybody else on here. That sucks. I had to move away. I was up at the front door there, and people were giving me weird looks because I went in there. I mean, this channel's still up and running. And we got 6 people on. I don't know if they can hear me. There's 6 still up there. If you guys can, put a thumbs up there. Now there's 1, so I don't know what's going on over there. That's weird. So we're back over at Legends and Tales Josey Wales channel. Sorry about that. I gotta just pay the damn bill. Maybe all this will clear up, but I was having problems long before that. They're messing with me. You'd think they'd just leave. There she is. How you doing, Spirit in the Sky? Jake Summer, how you doing? Yeah, I tried to get a double live stream and it just went to hell quick, but I got it back up. Appreciate you. Jake, if you can, throw me a thumbs up there. I'm trying to build that channel. Appreciate you. Oh, man. Just for a minute, we had a great live stream. For a minute, it was a bunch of people on there. Actually, 2 live streams going. And I guess YouTube doesn't like to see me in a good mood, so they blew it up. I'm assuming it was them or the Russians. I don't know. Somebody fucked me over on Mother's Day. Mother of all days. You know? So how you been, Spirit in the Sky? Serious, Tammy, I'll tell you, we actually had a good live stream for minutes. I guess that's what happens when you're an outlaw. They fuck with you. They never let you live in peace ever again. They're bound to see you pissed off. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How you doing? Who's that? Mia? You're looking at the baby cry. Where that's at, but you must be on the wrong channel. You must work for YouTube, Mia. What's your... Never mind. Now the baby's tired of getting screwed over. Yeah, if you're remarking about, why I'm in here complaining, because it's ridiculous. You must work for YouTube, or you don't have a channel that you put any kind of material on, or do live streams. Yeah, if someone took a shit on your work, it wouldn't faze you because you don't have anything to lose. You know. That's why you can talk brave and say shit about somebody else and be a troll. But whatever. So, Tammy, you guys can still hear me on the other live stream, correct? As a matter of fact, let's get rid of the trash over here. Yeah, she should be going. There she goes. Took out the trash. Good. Yeah, I had somebody over here trying to be a smart ass, and I just pushed the button. You got there. She was a YouTube employee. She was a spy for Google over on the other live stream. I don't know if you guys saw that, but as soon as I said that, a wheel of death came up. So... Still got one person on the live stream over there. Anyway, I had a whole bunch of things I wanted to... What's this? Yeah, okay. Anyway, wait a minute. Notification. Someone said something to me that was interesting and scary at the same moment, so I'm going to bring it up now. Is that a person I know, their daughter's dog got killed, got ran over. And did you ever hear of Chewy.com? I guess it's the pet store thing. And what happened was they called the person up who lost the dog and said, "Oh, our condolences and everything." She never called them and told them, so they've been listening through her phone because evidently she's bought stuff from them. But they think that they got the right as a company to go listen to your stuff. I've had it happen to me on DoorDash. I spilled hot coffee on myself in DoorDash, right? And I said, "Oh shit!" And I got out of the car, and they asked me if I needed an ambulance because I was telling the guy in there, "Bro, I just burnt myself pretty good with your coffee," and they heard that. So forget about privacy anymore because you have none. Every fucking company you're dealing with on the phone or internet and things, I can almost guarantee you they're fucking listening in. They think they're the right, and you know what? Why isn't Trump putting a stop to all this bullshit if he's your savior? Because you know what? He ain't mine. I know that much. It's all a big game, and he's the other part of the act. That's what I'm believing. Sorry to say, I voted for him, I rooted for him, but you know what? Something stinks in Denmark. We've been following some kind of scripted bullshit, and people have been saying it for a long time. And yeah, I wanted to see Trump get in and fix things, but you know what? Now I don't give a shit. I want to see Jesus Christ come back because I have no time for this world anymore. It's disgusting how fucked up it's gotten. You got all kinds of crazy shit going on in the world, and our government doesn't do a damn thing. They allow all that to go on, but then they go and hassle somebody. It's a Christian or, you know what I mean? It's a bunch of bullshit. Sorry to get so pissy all of a sudden. Maybe that chick over there pissed me off with the comment. So anyway, I thought that was really weird that they're listening into your calls, and it's not just them. Like a lot of fucking companies, a lot of obviously government is too, and you're wondering why. Why are we so fucking important that they gotta listen into our calls and read our texts and all this other bullshit and triangulate where you're at any precise moment? It's kind of fucked up. Hey, Tammy, you're back. Oh, you're over there. Okay, cool. I don't know if you heard. I was just telling about somebody I know. Their dog got hit by a car, and this is really fucked up. They were, next thing you know, Chewy.com was calling them up and giving them condolence because they must have, been buying stuff through them. And I said the same thing happened to me with DoorDash, and it's crazy as shit. I spilled coffee on myself. I was trying to get out of the car, right? Not a whole lot, a little bit. It's, ow, shit, right? And I walked out into the store to give the guy the coffee. And next thing I know, I said, man, I burnt myself pretty good with that. I put it on the counter, go out to my car, and DoorDash says, do we need to send an ambulance? Right hand to God. They said that to me. Yeah, I think they're both up now. Spirit in the Sky's over here. I don't know if you saw her. Tammy's over on the other channel. See if you can go back over there. It might be dead again. Wait a minute. Because she hasn't said anything for a minute. I don't know if it's working again. Jeez. Can you hear me, Spirit in the Sky? Oh, okay, cool. She's still good. So it's working now for whatever reason. We got both live streams going. It's crazy as hell, man. And they've been messing with the live streams for me. Cool. Tammy's on the other live stream. She's on. Oh, there she is. She just popped over. Can you guys see each other? Because I'm telling you, all kind of weird things are happening. Okay, I guess you can. And crazy. The way they mess with me is unbelievable. And you can't deny that this is just, I'm not being paranoid. They're fucking with my live stream every chance they get. There's some asshole over there that's getting immense joy out of, destroying my live streams. I think it's kind of funny, but it's fucked up too. Yeah, it's crazy shit. We had about 15 to 20 people on, and now they're all gone because YouTube doesn't like to see any success for me, or very little. So I might as well get on here and start talking about vaccines and anything at Fauci and anything that would get, I don't give a shit anymore. Just blow it up. Get some quarter stick of dynamite and blow up my phones right here. Sick of it all and that, yeah? Fuck that, you know what I mean? But anyway, that's what I was saying about companies think they have the right now to listen in and read your private emails. You start looking for a new car insurance. I'm not bullshitting you. I called this number instantly. Someone getting ready to tell them. This is a couple months back. It was fucked up because maybe I went in on the line, but it just happened way, way too quick. It was nuts. What are you laughing at there, Spirit in the Sky? What I said? Exactly. I just thought it was really screwed up. It's kind of frightening too. I mean, what is the government and the businesses now stalking everybody? Holy shit. If you did that to somebody, cops would be knocking on your door. Those guys that just went by, I don't know if you heard. I'm actually still in the same parking lot. I got away. I was over by the door where I was kicking out some what do you call it, Wi-Fi. Basically, that's how I got the other thing up. I tried to go next door to my boost thing, but the guy had just left a little while ago. I didn't realize. The light's still on, says open, went up, the door's closed. But tomorrow I'm going to have this other one up and running. It's probably the only way they're going to let me fucking live stream if I do too. It's really kind of creepy, you know? Everybody got to be in everybody's business. Why? What happened to society that we don't let people have a little bit of privacy or this and that? It's really screwed up. Maybe because the government's got cameras everywhere and satellites spying on us and they're everywhere, that even the companies think it's okay to do now. And it isn't. It's fucked up. What's that if we did what government... Yeah, exactly. We're going to start a class action lawsuit against these assholes. Like, as many of us as we can. It's bullshit. It's stalking, you're right. It isn't fair that they can go and do that kind of shit to American citizens. But, you know, like you're saying, Tammy, over here, is that you do that, you're going to jail or you're going to get some kind of hot water. But you know something? What do we expect? This is a fucking government. This is a fucking government that lets fucking scumbags hurt little kids. You know, and these scumbags happen to be their fellow government assholes. And you know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry to be so rank, but this is really getting under my skin. You know? There's scumbags. And matter of fact, I saw a video today where in the halls of Congress, in the fucking, one of the chambers, one of the rooms, this guy lifts a carpeted piece of floor up. There's a tunnel goes underneath. But it's about big enough for a little kid to go crawling through there. And it goes down into a shaft, you know? What's that for? You see what I'm saying? Why is that in the halls of Congress? And it's not really big enough to, you know, get through. It's more like the size of a kid. Maybe it was Obama's hot dog party. Maybe some of them would jump down. You remember that? Yeah, like a $30,000 fucking hot dog thing, you know? A party. See, so these people are creeps. Absolutely fucked up. And I don't give a shit. I'm going to start... You know what? The old Josey Wales has come back. I'm going to be on here until they blow me up. Pedal to the fucking metal, dude. You ain't going to shut me up anymore. I'm fucking hot now. I'm pissed. Yeah, you said that. That's the only notification. I did see the other one go out, believe it or not, on the other live stream. Exactly. That would be the... You know who would do that? You ever been on Monograph's channel, Spirit in the Sky? He could probably come up with something like that. Because, yeah, it's ridiculous. Like pirate... Yes, exactly. But you know what? Then the government will still break into that eventually. But it would at least keep some of the people, you know... That's the truth, Tammy. You know, they now have, I don't know if you guys saw this, when that came out about a month ago, freaked me out. There's little teeny cameras they're selling to the general public, spy cameras. Put them anywhere. All of a sudden, I'm not seeing any ads for them anymore. Somebody must have did something to slow it down or stop it or quiet it. It's not on, it was on YouTube or somewhere I saw it. Over and over for a couple weeks. Now this thing, you could literally put it on a tree, put it on anywhere. It's basically, you could put it, you know, hey, what's up, Mixed Media? We're back. We're back in black. Both of them are working right now. I moved away from where the Wi-Fi was coming from. It's better off over here. I also felt really weird being over there because I'm sitting there with both my phones in my windshield, and people are walking into that place and they're looking at me and they thought I was filming them or something. It's like, that feels kind of like I'm stalking them. Actually, you know what? We're low on this battery over here too, 10%. Let me see if I can charge it. I don't know. What a fucking pain in the nuts. I was on earlier. Were you there when everything went to shit? And I got back on it, and as you can see, we're still on there. YouTube hasn't blown us up yet. Let me see if I can charge this. I couldn't even. This is a weird thing. Everything I try to do seems like something's going against it. Like right now, I can't even get this plug into the fucking battery on this. Wait a minute. It's not going in. There's something messed up with that. Guess it's time for a new phone. Hop over to the other channel, I guess. This is crazy. Now, I had him up there for a minute. There, and she's gone. Wait a minute. Mixed media over there? Okay. Yeah, stay on Legends. I'm going to take this other channel down. It's not working right. There's some reason I can't charge the fucking battery. This is unbelievable. I'm going to shut this one down. If you guys want to go on the other live stream, it's Legends and Tales of Josey Wales. All right? All right. So you guys stay put over there. Why is it not going on? There we go. Unbelievable. Tomorrow I'm going to get probably going to need a new fucking phone here too. That sucks. I don't have money for that shit right now. All right, so you're still over here, right? Yeah, that's about all. That's what all we need too. Tammy has God on her side. Exactly. You know, they had refrigerators that have fucking cameras in them. What the fuck is that for? You know what I mean? That's insanity. Refrigerators, you know, pretty soon they're, you know, when you flush your toilet, it's going to take a picture of you. You know, it's unreal. Shit is getting out of control. And I think what it really is, in my opinion, it's the beast system encroaching on our lives. And it's going to be here. It's already here, but it's going to be in our face real fucking soon. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, they'll say, well, it needs it to see where it's going. Yeah. Well, then you don't need a robo thing. Whatever happened to just manually vacuuming your floors? See, they're making people so lazy that with that kind of shit that they, you know, when the electric grid goes down, we're all fucked. Well, some of us won't be, but a lot of people will be fucked because they won't know how to go back to the old ways. Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. I was going to try to get a little bit of pure gold on. And, you know, man, we had everybody on this fucking live stream a while ago and had to kill it and they're gone. Unbelievable. Haven't had a live stream where that many people were showing up for a while. So anyway, Trump is working on arresting a couple more judges. Exactly. They don't want us talking. Wonder what they got, you know, why. They must be scared shitless, so that when the shit hits the fan, people are going to come pitchfork in hand and hunt these motherfuckers down, straight up, you know? They're not going to stand for the bullshit anymore. We've had enough. Fucking lying to us about everything. Epstein Island, they just covered it up, and they don't give a shit about releasing that shit. And that's what I'm talking about. Trump ought to be on the warpath about that. If, you know, This is all a big setup. Smoke screen. Every fucking one of them. Every fucking one of them is in on it. I don't trust any of them anymore. It's good cop, bad cop. You know? Trump's looking like he's helping us, but he's just a little bit. I don't, it's all bullshit anymore. I'm done with it. That's the truth, though, about them not wanting us to communicate. And won't be long before they blow out the power grid. Watch. That's their next coup de grace, or whatever you call it, where you're just going to take the last bit of freedom because you'll be in the dark. And what's that? The cabbage? Yellow flower on cabbage. Tell you what, okra has a really weird. Did you ever grow okra? Has a really weird yellow, a large flower. Neat looking. A lot of people don't like okra though. I like it fried. Cornmeal, fry that shit up. Maybe a little bit of pork fat. Yeah, okra's cool looking. Yeah, okra's great. Yeah, that's crazy. People don't realize that's the next thing is, just like the Bible says, famine's coming. Hang on one second. Man, I'm glad I said something. Now, see if I can charge this. Okay, we're good. I had 11% over here. Good. Okra balls. Yeah. Yeah, you don't see very. Hey, there he is. Doc's back. There you go. Speaking of nuggets, Mark's gone. Hopefully Mark comes back too. We had a whole fiasco go down there. You were here for some of it. They ain't messing with me again. Down to one live stream now. Tomorrow I'm gonna go pay the fucking bill on the other phone. Yeah, down here I don't see very many I don't see butterflies at all hardly. It used to be everywhere growing up. Used to see monarch butterflies and you name it. I guess all the insecticide and the heavy metals falling out of the atmosphere from the chemtrails are killing them off. And the 5G. Don't forget the wonderful 5G. Yep. Oh, yeah. Blue rain. That ain't that. Yeah, I was talking about that a couple days ago. Tammy saw it too, she said. I said it was probably because, I don't know if, did you guys hear of, the fuck was the name of that shit? Methylene blue. It's something Robert Kennedy was talking about. It's evidently it's for printing or something, but people are taking it as a health supplement and it's supposed to like boost your testosterone or something and give you more energy or whatever. But anyway, that's the color blue the water was, and it was same time right after he said that. I was wondering if they were dumping something out of the backs of airplanes, just a big in your face, you know what I mean, to Robert Kennedy. It's just. Yeah, I saw dragonflies, and hummingbirds occasionally. All of a sudden I can see hardly any butterflies. Yes, exactly. I don't. You know what that shit really is too? I think it's also used in fish aquariums. It's methylene blue is for ick. When fish get that white fungus on them, I'm almost sure it's the same shit. Yeah, I mean that's like anything is bad for you in certain cases. But evidently Robert Kennedy was talking about it a little while ago. And I think he takes it. Methylene sounds like, and it's blue. It sounds like Breaking Bad or something. Did you ever see the blue meth on Breaking Bad? I don't know if you guys watched Breaking Bad when it was on. Give me a look. Uh, some idiot sped right by there on a bike. Yeah, you ought to check it out there, Tammy. You'll probably like Breaking Bad. Yeah, you guys got to check that out. It's an awesome series. Let me turn this back around here. Okay. Breaking Bad's great. Vince Gilligan's a good writer too. What, the guy on the bike? Yeah, nah, dude. Doc, they ride in here a lot faster than that. I've seen idiots doing wheelies and shit in the middle of traffic, trying to show off. It's unreal. The Shield. I have to check that out. Man, you guys don't know what you're missing. You gotta watch Breaking Bad. Go get out. Go rent out Breaking Bad or look it up on. Try get it on the internet. Well written show. Now here's the other video. See if yeah, actually, it's an old hat. I just brought it. This is from the other channel. This is earlier. Doc asked me if it's a new hat. There you go. Okay, now I just saw a Preacher Pale Rider thing came across. Notification. Clint Eastwood's the man, dude. That's one of my favorites. Originally, so it was working for a while. Hang on 1 minute. Let me. Twilight Zone. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this had Legends and Tales notifications on it, 2 of them. See them? So it is sending them out to some people. Sending it out to my other channel. Let me see if I can get this thing up and running again. So, okay, I'm putting up a few of these things from the other day that weren't up. We got one from 13 days ago, just went live now.